Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 10, the finale of House of the Dragon. Last we saw, Rhaenys gets her dragon, emerges from the dragon pit, blows through the freaking ground, faces off with Alicent and her family. Alicent, basically, I can't even fault her. I thought she understood that the king was trying to talk to his daughter, and it was conveyed improperly. She really believes that the king meant he wanted Aegon king. That's the only thing that shocks me in all this. I thought everything would have probably happened the way it happened, but that Alicent would have known the king really meant Rhaenyra's kid, that it was the prince that was promised and everything like that. It's shocking to me, but I mean, it does make for great entertainment. She stands in front of Aegon at the end, ready to take this blast of fire. Rhaenys could have literally just exterminated all of them right there. Ended everything. The Dance of the Dragons doesn't even have to happen. But obviously we wanted to. Let's just jump in. We'll talk more at the end. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do. Full unedited episodes. All the shows on the channel. Seasons edited. What you're seeing. Hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest. One Punch Man just started on the channel as well. Only Patreon though. It's all exclusive to there. Check it out. If not, House of the Dragon Season 1 finale. All right. Winterfell. He is to be Lord of the Tides.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he? Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I'll just ruin everything. It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose our destiny, and
we can't give it to Vaymond.
The truth of it?
My friend, I'm sorry.
Not like you.
In what way, sweet boy?
Perfect.
Wasn't that lovely? Much better relationship with them than Alicent and Aegon.
I am anything but.
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback.
Viserys is dead. I grieve this loss with you, Rhaenyra.
They just got for the first time.
My cousin, Aegon, has been crowned as his successor.
How did Viserys die?
I could not say.
The Queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have done more for it.
But that war is not mine to begin. The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra.
And what is wrong with her baby?
Her term is far from complete. This should not be happening.
It is fucking happening.
Maybe the stress of everything is actually putting her into early childhood.
Looking for any small ships that might set ashore.
I thought Daemon was just saying they killed him just to like have everybody else be like, yeah. It isn't like a facade. He looks passionately angry. I guess Jace is trying to teach his little brother to be tougher. To call your children to see you like this,
King.
you must think shit's
What is to be done
going.
about it?
Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
I'll fly to the Riverlands myself and affirm Lord Tully's support.
You will do no such thing. My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
The Ravens, Lord Artemis.
Daemon is like, I don't give a shit.
Do you recall King Viserys named as his heir before his death?
Look at the neck on that thing.
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen.
What is going on with that? Jesus Christmas. Oh my God, are you shitting me? I thought she might have died in childbirth. Now I'm worried she lost her mind. They don't shy away from anything, but that is very graphic. And obviously he just lost, but holy freaking shit. Oh, is this
no harm, brothers.
the guy that helped her escape, Rhaenys? Oh shit, he got the gold crown. Aegon got the black crown.
I shall guard her secrets.
That dude traveled a distance. Respect. Crowned the queen. This badass procession. Oh, they're setting up the map. They're setting up the battle map. Oh. They slid it to illuminate the tent. That's awesome.
Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
See, she still hasn't
Your
bowed.
Grace,
Thank you, Rhaenyra. Come.
They're waiting on her.
What is our standing?
We have 30 knights, 100 crossbowmen, and 300 men-at-arms.
Your cause owns a power that has not been seen in this world since the days of old Valyria.
Dragons.
Dragons.
The Greens have dragons.
They have
as
3
well.
adults, by
We
my
got
count.
more.
Seasmoke still resides on Driftmark. Vermithor and Silverwing dwell on the Dragon Mound. Then there are the 3 wild dragons, all of whom nest here. Dragonstone has 13 to their 4.
A ship has been sighted offshore. A lone galleon flying a banner of a 3-headed green dragon.
Oh, shit. Look at that shot. That is awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if Otto dies.
I come at the behest of the Dowager Queen Alicent.
You come in
I've been
talking
directed
shit?
to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra.
Oh my god, it's literally like the first time, but she was a little kid. That was when she saved Daemon's life. Now she might be saving Otto's life.
Princess Rhaenyra.
I'm Queen Rhaenyra now.
Acknowledge Aegon as king and swear obeisance before the Iron Throne. Finally, the king in his good grace will pardon any knight or lord.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups.
He was anointed by a septon of the faith before the eyes of thousands. And then there is Stark, Tully, Baratheon.
Fuck is this?
That's exactly what I'm thinking, sir.
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth along with his withered cock. Let's end this mummer's.
Oh shit.
Sir Eric, bring me Lord Hightower.
No.
She just saved Otto's life. Daemon is so mad.
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
She's trying to keep the peace, and she obviously cares for Alicent. Look at that shot. All these shots are so beautiful.
They stole your birthright.
If you could take the Iron Throne without putting Otto Hightower's head on a spike, would you?
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
What the fuck? Dude. I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, it's her husband. There was obviously no one around, no guards, no one saw. Holy shit, I never thought he would have done that. Look at that shit. The sea snake, Corlys, lives. I would have bet money that dude was never going to be seen alive again.
For falling asleep on their watch.
Lord Corlys Velaryon and his wife, the Princess Rhaenys Targaryen.
I'm very sorry about your father, Princess. Where is Daemon?
There were other concerns which demanded the prince's attention.
Your father's realm was one of justice. You have the full support of our fleet
Beautiful.
and house.
Awesome. And he's looking strong. I mean, he's got a hitch in his step, clearly.
I took care to fully garrison the territory this time. A total blockade of the shipping lanes will be in place in days, if not already. The narrow sea is ours. We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
Lay siege to the Red Keep and force the Green's surrender.
Dragons can fly faster than ravens. Send us.
Send us, mother.
The prince is right, Your Grace.
Lucerys.
It's been said that
he's
as
young, man.
Targaryens, we are closer to gods than to men. You must take no part in any fighting. Swear it to me, now.
Yeah, but just because you
The
swear
eyes
it
of
doesn't mean
seven.
other people will abide. Only the dude abides.
I swear it.
You're like, I swore on a thing that I'm a
Cricken
messenger.
Stark
You can't hurt
is
me.
That as men, we can find some common interest.
I'm not worried about Jace. I'm worried about this dude.
Storm's End is a short flight from here. You have Baratheon blood from your grandmother, Rhaenys. Lord Boros is an eternally proud man.
She seems very unsure. He's the
15.
younger one. He's on the third dragon. It sounds really close. Is it gonna be like right there? Its teeth look like the spikes in Goonies that Data falls on almost. It looked like they bonded. Alright, here we are. Here to see the Baratheons. That is a sweet looking dragon. That's Vhagar. That means Aemon's here.
I bring a message to Lord Boris from the Queen.
There's Aemon. Aemon is over there.
Which is it? King or queen?
I hope he doesn't say something like, well, how about you fight for it? Because Aemon will kick the shit out of him. I feel like at one point Daemon and Aemon are gonna fight. I don't think Baratheon would let shit go down in his house, though.
If I do as your mother bids, which one of my daughters will you wed?
I'm already betrothed.
So you come with empty hands. Tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
I shall take your answer to the Queen, my lord.
Trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost.
I came as a messenger, not a warrior.
I want you to put out your eye.
Is Baratheon just gonna let this happen? What is Baratheon doing?
Give me your eye, or I will take it, bastard! Not in my hall! Take
Thank
Prince
God
Viserys
for
back
that.
to his dragon.
But then again, like, he did just align with them. This is... Vhagar is gone. Vhagar is gone. I'd be like, dude, let him go. Where's it coming from? Oh my god, I'm freaking out about everything. I hear it, I hear it. Right in front of you. Is he actually going for the kill? See, I don't think Vhagar's fitting there. Look at Vhagar. Look at him. I think he lost him. You owe a debt. Arrax lost control? He was like, Arrax, no. They're losing control? It's too quiet. Vhagar just ate. He ate like the whole dragon. The only thing that was left was the wings. Is he telling her? I literally was thinking, is anyone even gonna know? Because it was over the clouds and stuff. I think he's telling her right now. Maybe Baratheon was like, yo, he took off and he just told her. Now she's gonna go all out evil. That is it, guys. Oh my god, I have so many questions. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't end it right after. He ate the goddamn kid. Ate the dragon, Arrax, in one bite. I think all we saw, I had to like really look close. I'm going to go back and watch that a couple times. But it looked like all that remained were the wings. So Vhagar in one bite devoured Arrax and the kid. I don't think... I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, Aemon didn't mean to. Aemon was saying, Vhagar, no, stop, Vhagar, no. He couldn't control him. And right before that happened, Arrax lost control. Because he was like, no, Arrax, no. And Arrax blasted the side of Vhagar's face. So Vhagar gets fire blasted. I don't blame Vhagar for losing control because... You're telling me don't go back at him like a crazy person? He just blasted me in the side of the head with fire when I was toying with him. I'm assuming Aemon was toying with him, scaring the shit out of him. That's what he's done. That's like the game they've played. Granted, he went at him pretty hardcore in the Baratheon throne room and was like, cut out your goddamn eye. But, I mean, I don't know. I never know where it begins and ends with Aemon. But... that particular situation, it seemed like he was toying with them, and then they lost control of their dragons. I thought we were all right. I thought when Arrax went in between the narrow cavern that he lost them. And that was just it. I thought Aemon was going to scream in the rain like, you owe a debt, and that was it, and we were going to be good. Then he goes up through the clouds after Arrax burns the side of his friggin' head, and boom, gone in one chomp. Now... people could say they didn't show him die on screen. I am infamous for this in many shows. You didn't show him die. But that was a little different. The only reason you couldn't see him die was because he was enveloped in the mouth of a dragon and inhaled and eaten. So Rhaenyra's kid has just been eaten by Alicent's child's dragon. And then at the end, I'm thinking, are they even going to know? Because this is where my thought process went. They're over the water. It's pouring rain. You could say, I don't know what happened. It might have been an accident. He might have got hit by lightning and he died. Or somebody else attacked him. Who's to say it was Aemon? I mean, there's no real proof other than they went at each other in the Baratheon throne room. And then Aemon clearly flew off right after him. Like, people are going to say, yeah, as soon as Arrax took off, Vhagar was already gone. I don't know how Aemon got the jump on him. Aemon was in the throne room. He took off. The little kid took off. Vhagar was already gone when he got to Arrax. How did Aemon already leave with Vhagar before he even got back to Arrax? That's a question for you. Because that seemed like it was impossible. It looked like he got the jump on him. So unless Aemon got I don't know. There's a lot of questions there, but I'm not going to go too much on that. Besides that, Rhaenyra loses a baby in the beginning. They show a graphic birth scene, or I guess a stillbirth scene, because the baby is born, or not born. It's a stillbirth. And she has this whole moment. I thought at that point maybe she could lose her shit there. She regrouped. She came together. She pushed back against everybody wanting to attack, especially Daemon. Daemon choking her. What was that all about? Daemon started legitimately choking her out. She is now the queen. Everyone recognizes her as the queen, and Daemon was choking her out like, listen, bitch. Like, what the hell was that all about? And then at the end, he had to tell her, sorry, your son was just eaten by a dragon. And she shows fire in her eyes, faces the camera, looks like she is done with all the bullshit. Rhaenys and Corlys were basically saying, we're aligning with you because we respect how you're treating the realm. You're looking at it in a justified way, like what's good for the people. I'll even sacrifice the throne if it means it's better for the people. We want that kind of person on the throne. We're siding with you. Now her son gets eaten by a dragon and she's going to be like, fuck that shit. I'm killing everybody. I feel like that's what's about to happen. I feel like the fire in their blood ignites much quicker than other people because she just flipped the script. Granted, it's her youngest, or not her youngest. It was like her middle child, I guess you'd say, was supposed to be Lord of the Tides, take over Driftmark, and that ain't happening anymore. But Corlys is alive and well. One of the bigger shockers of this episode to me. They kept talking about him. They kept dragging it out. I thought they were just prolonging the inevitable. But they end up bringing back Corlys, and he looks like he's pretty solid. He's got a hitch in his step, but he's running around well, not running around. He's looking good. He has a clear head. He's sounding like he knows what he's talking about. And he tells us, hey, surprise, I cut off the route of shipping. If we do it right and play our cards right, Rhaenys said she's going to go watch some sort of place with her dragon. They basically control the ports. And now you just cut off their ships. They starve. We did this in Game of Thrones at some point, I feel like. You cut off their methods to get shit to them and you win the war just by default, even if you have less numbers. But we also proved with all the people in the room, we could have a whole lot more dragons. 13-4 was the number I remember. We got to go around. We got to find all these dragons. Damon's already working on it. I can't wait for season 2. I'm going to edit this up. I'm going to edit up a bunch of clipped out scenes of all the greatness that was in this. You guys let me know what you think. I thought it was an amazing season. One of the better shows on television this year. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel. Seasons edit what you're seeing. Hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest. This one will be in full. The rest of them, give or take, I don't know. I've done some of them, but there's dozens of other shows in full seasons and seasons worth, hundreds of hours of episodes. Check it out. Link in front for Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.